I don't know how often I've said that this is a different video than normal, but I guess different is just the new normal. And yeah, we're just gonna stick with that. Hallo, herzlich willkommen. Ich bin Kathrin und wir lernen natürlich Deutsch. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos and you're either learning German or you want to start learning German, make sure that you check out the description box because there's lots of info and also some links that you can check out. Today's video is about the German articles. And because I guess that also a lot of absolute beginners are going to watch this video, I'm just gonna stay more in English than in other videos that I normally do. So yeah, I hope that's fine. Okay, die Artikel. First of all, as you know, German has 3, and if you're counting the plural as well, 4 different kinds of article. Der, die, das und das Plural, die. And it can be terribly confusing to match the correct article to a noun. Actually, it's so confusing that last year, when I was filming a little cooking video for my students back then, I totally got it wrong. I went through life thinking that it's die Sellerie, when in fact it's der Sellerie. So yeah, there are just some words that even natives like me get wrong because they don't really use them very often. But those special cases aside, where even natives are not sure about, it's very important that you know the right article. Not because we won't understand you, but because you're going to sound much more advanced if you use the correct article. I can promise you that. So today I'm going to give you 5 different tips on how to remember the articles more easily. And at the end of this video, I will actually be testing you a little bit about my example words. So make sure that you watch the whole video to see my tips in action. Tip number 1. I think this is actually the only one that is taught in other courses, and it's definitely the most grammatical tip that's gonna be here in this video. So I'm gonna brush past it a little bit. There are some rules on how to figure out what article goes with the verb, like heit, kite, those endings of a word show you that it's used with a female article. There are also some rules for the male or for the neutral article. I'm not gonna present them to here very much. I think you can have lots of videos and other resources on the internet where you can find those rules. Tip number 2, color coding. I find it very mysterious that German school children are associating different articles with colors. But apparently nobody teaches them if they are teaching German to some foreigners. I have no idea why they don't. But if you're a regular viewer, you might have seen that I'm doing this color coding in my videos. Der ist blau, die ist rot, das ist grün und die im Plural ist gelb oder orange. Those colors make it a little bit easier to remember it because you don't just have the word and they all start with a D, so it's a little bit complicated to see it with just a glance. You also have the colors, so you have something else that you can refer to. Der Schirm, blau. Der blaue Regenschirm. Der Schirm, blau. Die Rose oder die Blume, rot. Die rot. Die rote Rose, die rote Blume. Bett, das Bett, grün. Das grüne Bett. Das grüne Bett. And showing you those pictures, that's actually my 3rd tip. Coloring the object, color coding the object. I mean, just marking the article in your vocabulary list, That's fine, that's a good start. But if you have a mental picture of the whole object in that color, that's even going to be more impressive to your brain, and you're gonna be able to remember it more easily. Also, welche Farbe hat der Schirm? Which color does the umbrella have? It's blue. You didn't see it in red, you saw it in blue. So what article goes along with it? Der Schirm, because it was blue. Und Tisch? Der blaue Tisch. Und Haus? Das grüne Haus. Sonne? Die rote Sonne. Let's go to tip number 4, which is a mental picture. Just take some words, some nouns that have the same article and put them together in one mental picture. For example, das Wasser, das Schiff, das Fest. So you have water and there is a ship on it and you have people celebrating on this ship. Das Wasser, das Schiff, das Fest. And if you want to add tip number 3 with it, picture green water, a green ship, and maybe, I don't know, a girl wearing a green dress. Das Mädchen, das Kleid. So you have a bunch of words, all start with the same article, and you can color code them. And if you want to add some more words with it, because they just, go with the mental picture you created, for example, das Fest, and you want to have some balloons there. Die Luftballons, if you have more, then they would be yellow. Die Ballons. Oder der Luftballon, einer, blau. Ein blauer Luftballon und viele gelbe Luftballons. That's just an example on how you can expand those mental pictures that you create for one specific topic or vocabulary list, or in whatever case you're using those tips with. And now my last tip, tip number 5. Rock, paper, scissors. What a great and international game. In German we say Schere, Stein, Papier. Schere, Stein, Papier. Die Schere, der Stein, das Papier. And if you have been listening, that's pretty great. We have all 3 articles. Die Schere, der Stein, das Papier. So we can match one hand gesture with each of the articles. And adding a hand gesture to your color coding, to your mental picture, you have just so many different ways that come together to remember the article more easily. And I think that's just great. Das Bett, die Sonne, der Stein, das Schiff, das Wasser, der Ballon, die Sonne, was hatten wir noch? Die Blume. Also, Umbrella, Schirm. Blau heißt der Schirm, der Schirm. Picture a blue umbrella in your head. Der Schirm. Kleid, dress. Das Kleid. Grün, das Kleid. Picture a green dress in your head. Grünes Kleid. Und the hand gesture, das Kleid. Das Mädchen, das Kleid. Das Schiff, das Wasser, das Fest. Die Luftballons. Plural. Die Luftballons. We don't have a hand gesture that goes with this. We just have to picture yellow balloons. Der Luftballon, blau. Die Luftballons, gelb. So, are you ready? I'm gonna say a German noun, give you a few seconds, and then show you the correct article. And if you're as competitive as I am, count the amount of words that you got correct and let me know in the comments how you did. Okay, los geht's. Haus. Das Haus. Sonne. Die Sonne. Die Sonne. Regenschirm. Der Regenschirm. Blume. Die Blume. Tisch. Der Tisch. Bett. Das Bett. Papier. Das Papier. If this video helped you learn more German, please make sure that you subscribe and also check out the links in the description box. I'm happy to see you in my next video and yeah, take care until then. Tschüss!